Hello, you guys. How are you? Um, so a couple of days ago, I ran into a video about a therapist that explained about the most dangerous mindset. And in this video, he addressed the kind of mindset that um, when you want to do something new, you kind of gives it up and don't do it at first try because it's hard. And like this mindset is kind of like saying like what is the point of doing this in the first place. And as someone who had that mindset for the longest times, I want to share with the people that do have this mindset, how it can actually ruin your life, and how I stepped out of it. uh, First of all, I think that a lot of people with this mindset have this mindset in the first place is because that they avoided pain for the longest time, and they cannot deal with the pain of doing something that they don't feel satisfying at the moment. And this is something that I struggled with for a long time, and I feel it a lot of the time actually. But since then, I kind of improve my relationship with trying new things and sticking up with them. Um, but I think that this mindset really ruins your life because you cannot start something without the pain in the beginning, because there is always pain if you commit to something 100%. There's always this pain that will come with it. You just need to find discipline, and discipline is not something, if you weren't taught discipline for a young age, is something that is really hard to achieve. And I'm saying that from the standpoint that I grew up with not a lot of and my parents didn't teach me a lot of discipline. I literally have to learn it myself. It took a lot of time, but it can improve, and I think that it will improve. And again, it has to do with your relationship to pain. You gotta feel comfortable facing pain, um, because you cannot achieve nothing without facing pain and facing this discomfort. You will encounter discomfort, but you are the one who is going to deal with it, and you can choose how you deal with it. Now, I don't saying that you should avoid the pain completely. I think that you can actually deal with it in a more healthy way. For example, if you deal with pain and you feel that these thoughts, your thoughts are telling you that you should give up, I think that you could literally write it down, write your pain out, or maybe use exercise or something that will help you deal with the pain that comes with doing a task or something like that. Or maybe even ask another person. But I think people who cannot deal with pain, the pain of life, um, I think that they would not grow a lot from it, from life itself, because they won't try new things, and life is all about trying new things and moving forward and grow and learn from your mistake, and even fail. Um, Although I know it's very hard to fail, but you, in the end, a lot of successful people, they had a lot of failures before the success, and a lot of pain before their success. So this is the way to get there. It's a part of the process. And I think that the people who have really a real difficulty facing pain, I think that they should do it with other people, and to help them deal with it. I found it the absolute best way. And if you cannot feel like you can share this pain with another person, I think that writing is really like the top tier onto this, because writing really can help you see your process through the pain as goes by. And then also it helped me a lot because I remember at first it was very hard for me to share my pain with discipline and sticking to plans and sticking to things that I wanted in my future, that I really started uh, writing my pain out. And then I saw my process along the way, and I saw that I am improving, so it gave me this really good feeling. And I think, to give you something more light, food for thought, that I think that think about the time when you were most disciplined in your life, and I bet that it would be in childhood, because in childhood we're really committing to something and we don't have this fear of commitment to something. And think about your thoughts then, and how you felt, and I think that the answer will be to that you were happy, and you were really happy. And I believe that discipline, sometimes I think that when we say the word discipline, it comes out in a negative way, like as if it's something negative, that you forcing yourself to do something. But I think that discipline can bring you a lot of happiness in life, because when you do the same thing every day and you get used to it, you after a couple of times that you do the same task, you find some kind of satisfaction by doing it. And when you cross the and you actually did it, and you feel like the sense of accomplishment. And I think this is what's so beautiful about discipline. If you want, you can check my other video about discipline that I made in this channel. And yeah, this is what I have to say basically. And I think that you should really try it out and see how it makes you feel. And I bet that your life will start improving. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.